back to the Python for absolute beginners. In our last video, we looked at addition in Python, and now we'll be doing the subtraction. Let's say we have 10 and we want to subtract 3 from it. As you probably already know, we use the hyphen sign, so we can do 10 minus 3, and then we enter, and we got 7. I mentioned earlier that I can, instead of writing 10 minus 3 like this, I can choose to nicely space it out just to make it readable. So I can do 10 with the space here, then minus 3. And if I run this, I still get 7. So it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the output. It's just to make it a lot nicer. So going forward, I'll mostly be using the one with the space. So you may want to follow along with that. Let's do 15. So we have 15 minus 8. Can you guess the answer? 15 minus 8. So I'll just run it now, and we got 7. So the same as the one above. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Now let's see how to subtract negative numbers. So we have 5, and we want to do 5 minus. So this is the normal subtraction sign, and then the negative number now, like these. So 5 minus minus 2. Now if I run this, I should still get 7. So 5 minus minus 2, then we got 7. But just to make these, so you see as you're looking at it, it's really not looking nice. I can make this look a bit better, so I can do something like 5 minus, and then put in bracket here, minus 2. So this is still the same thing. It's still the same thing as these, but now it shows it clearly that, oh, this is, the whole of this is 1. So the minus 2 is like the negative 2 and not the subtraction 2, right? If that makes sense. So we have 5 minus, and then we have the negative 2 here. So if we run these, we still get 7. So it's still the same thing. But why are we getting 7? Well, this is not a math class, but I'll just talk about this briefly. So the reason we are getting 7 is because when we do 5 minus and the minus, the 2 minus turn to plus. So this then becomes 5 plus 2 behind the scene. You can try that with your calculator as well. So that's what you should get. Let's look at another example. Let's say we do minus 4 minus 6, right? So minus 4 minus 6. So as we did with this one, we can as well decide to group these as well. So we can do something like these: minus 4 minus 6. And if we run this, we get 2, which is correct. Now, you may be wondering why we added the minus 6 in bracket here, and we didn't do the same thing to this one. Like it's left for us, really. We can decide to also do something like that. So if we do something like this and run, we still get minus 2. But really, if you look at it, it's not that nice. So it looks a lot better if you're putting the minus here, because obviously you already have minus here, just to make it look cleaner. So if you look at these, you'll likely notice that if I remove this, it then looks like minus 4 minus, and then the minus there. But when we group it back, it makes it a lot easier to read. So putting the brackets in front of this one, it's really just an optional thing. I don't think it's that necessary and important, but again, it's left for you. I prefer to have it looking like this, which I think this looks a lot better. So I just run this again, and we get so. Now let's look at another example. Let's say we do 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10. What's the answer? Can you guess? Can you guess? Well, I'll just run it now. So 3 minus 10, we get minus 7. So this means that Python, when you run subtraction, that the result is a negative number, then it also returns a negative number. Let's also try another example. Let's say minus 8 minus 5. So minus 8 minus 5. Can you guess the answer? Minus 8 minus 5, we run it and we get minus 16. Minus 13. So minus 8 minus 5, we get minus 13. Now let's try some other example using 0 cases. So let's say 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5. Can you guess the answer? Minus 5, because there's nothing here, so it just returns the minus 5. And what if we turn it the other way around and do 5 minus 0 and run it? We get 5 because we are subtracting nothing from 5, so we just get the same 5. Lastly, let's see how to chain the subtraction. So there's a thing called chained subtraction. So normally you can see from the ones we've been doing up here, we've been doing just 2 numbers. So you're subtracting one number from the other and then we get a response. But what if we want to do something like 20 minus 5 minus 3? So you can do something like these as well. Can you guess the answer? 20 minus 5 minus 3. We get 12. So we subtract 5 and then subtract another 3. And that's 20 minus 8, which gives us 12. Sorry, this is not a math class again, but as a programmer, it makes sense for you to have an understanding about how all of the science and the mathematical things are done in Python. So that's why I'm taking the time to explain some of this. So you may want to try this. You can try along or combine some other numbers. You can try some bigger numbers. And you can also try to do things like grouping different things together just to see what you get and how that will affect the response at the end of the day. I always tell people to feel free to try as many things as possible. You should try it. If anything breaks, you'll fix it up. And if it doesn't break, you may likely not learn as much as you would learn if something is broken. So go ahead and try as many things as possible. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.